Oh, this one tonight, Smitty. Everyone has had this circled on their calendars. Two great teams and a bunch of star power on the floor.
Well, this is what the NBA is all about. There's always, Kevin, we love the game, but there's certain teams and certain matchups that you look in the calendar to see when they're playing. That's when you get your popcorn and you get ready. And those guys, they live for big games. Don't let them fool you. They all say each game is the same, but they're not.
Good insight. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Durant and Green are the forwards. Curry and Thompson are the 1 and the 2. And it's Cousins in at the 5.
Gotta see Ingram get going down low. Just another dimension of his game that he continues to develop.
Curry against Ball on the wing. Thompson. Great open look there.
He has great instincts on the offensive end. He's tough to contain.
Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against the Clippers in Los Angeles. LeBron kicks to Kuzma. James finds McGee. The kick out to LeBron. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot's good. Ingram's got his second basket of the night.
And setting the tone early with a strong move to the rack.
First quarter, you're really testing the defense, trying to find their weaknesses.
Now here's Durant. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Clippers.
And his rebounding was solid in that effort as well. He did a lot of work on the glass. All around, just his effort level was off the charts.
McGee with the block. On the wing, James. And James throws it down.
Defensively, you want to take away LeBron's driving lanes, but his speed and power still win out.
Ball against Curry. Here's Cousins. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Cousins has got his first bucket in this one. Ingram against Thompson. Ingram passes to LeBron. And it's Ball in the corner. A three-pointer off the mark. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And the wide open shot from Green. A miss that time would have put him up. Lakers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. LeBron drives in.
You can't give a steamroller like LeBron that kind of opening. He'll bury you every time.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Ball against Curry. Pass to Cousins. To the paint, Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And here is James. What a tremendous game he played against Houston. And McGee kicks to Ingram. Again, Los Angeles.
And Ingram is so graceful with the catch-and-shoot jumper. His lightning-quick release allows him to get off his shot in no time.
Now, here's Curry. Last game he had 28 points. Pass to Durant. Thompson looking for an opening. 6 on the shot clock. On its way from Curry for 2. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Prolific jump shooters like Stephen Curry, they don't even see the defense in front of them.
Passes it to Kuzma. James outside. Buries it from three-point range. LeBron's got 7 points.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And another basket for Golden State.
And defensively, this is a nightmare. He's already on a roll.
Well, obviously, this was the strategy coming in. Feed him the rock and let him go to work.
Now, here's Kuzma. He's coming off a 28-point game against the Rockets in Houston. James in the post. Defended by Durant. No good from LeBron.
3 titles in the last 4 seasons for the Warriors. Dynasty, that word you don't throw around lightly, but we're witnessing one in Golden State.
Outside Durant. Five to shoot. Cousins against McGee. Cousins, no good. And the Warriors going into last season ranked by odds makers as the highest favorite ever. Smitty, in any sport.
Yes, the clear favorites, and that remains the case this season again. They've assembled a roster that stands as one of the all-time greats.
Smitty, when you were playing, did you ever hope for the team to make a trade to address something, you know, whatever it could be, on the floor or off the floor?
You know, I think, Kevin, the good thing is I wasn't afraid to talk to management and also talking to coaching staffs on what we needed. Not per se who needed to be traded, but I think just the areas where we were missing. And a lot of times when you have that relationship and you're a captain of the team, which I was most of my organizations, where you had to voice what you think the team needed. A lot of times they didn't listen, Kevin, but at least I had to voice my opinion.
It seems like a family, isn't it, Steve? And sometimes there's a fit and sometimes there isn't a fit.
Yeah, and you know, it's tough when you get a chance to see some of those guys that are traded that really didn't want to be traded. That's the part of the business that you don't like.
Now here's Curry. Hard to imagine, but the stats are tremendous as he averages close to 27 points a game. And again, no good by Golden State.
And that's a surprise. He's usually deadly from mid-range.
Wasted no time on that one. 9 points for LeBron.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Curry finds Cousins. Puts it up. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Cousins. Curry's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Los Angeles leading by 4. LeBron with it. 9 points in the game so far. And James throws it down.
A competitor in everything he does. LeBron with the strong finish.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Los Angeles.
You know, I like the competitive fire, but he's still really out of sync.
James, basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Extended the league. This has been a great period for him offensively.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
76% on the season from the foul line.
And the free throw, no good. Steve, you think about Coach Steve Kerr as a player, the 50th pick in 1988, and for his career, the best three-point percentage in NBA history.
I played with him, and I played against him. Always had to know where he was on the floor. The perfect coach for this sharpshooting team.
And that one goes long.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Warriors trail by 8. Now here's Livingston. Kicks it to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Fires for 3. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
When you combine the usage with the accuracy, hard to think of a better three-point shooter in NBA history. Steph Curry.
Now here's LeBron. 13 points in the game. To the right side. Fades and shoots. And it's off the back rim. No good. Stolen by McGee. The drive by James. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
The power of LeBron, even if you tried to give the hard foul. he'll go right through you.
Los Angeles shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Tyson Chandler is checked in for JaVale McGee. Josh Hart comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Ingram. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Ball. Here is Cook. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Here's McKinney. And there's the pass to Looney. Shot clock at 2. Cook. Rondo with some nice D.
Boy, he loves that mid-range jumper. Just fails to create enough room to operate.
Caldwell-Pope dishes to Rondo. James left side. Offensive rebound. Picked his pocket. Now the Warriors moving it up. Over in the corner, Livingston. Pass to Cook. Here's McKinney. Tries a 3. Chandler with the rebound. Fires from deep. Hart, no good.
You won't see him miss many of these. A wide open look from distance.
Here is Cook. He's covered by Rondo. Livingston, no luck. Lakers leading by 7. Pass to Rondo. LeBron, left side. Back to Rondo. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Timeout called the Warriors. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Beasley's checked in. Here is Cook. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And he gets the bucket.
The beauty of the teardrop. Very difficult to really contest.
The Lakers in the lead. Offside Rondo. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Well, Steve, talk about leadership. Some guys are extremely vocal. Name some guys that prefer to lead by example, that aren't all talk, but watch what I do.
Yeah, I think it comes out, I would say the first in mind, because he's never vocal, is Kawhi Leonard. Obviously, his play, he leads by example. I think Anthony Davis is another guy that stands out for me. I even look at Kevin Durant. I don't see him as a vocal leader, but I think his game and the way he leads his teams by example is one of those guys that can be leaders, but they can be leaders without being extremely vocal.
Looney kicks to McKinney. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Now just a 5-point Laker lead. Rondo passes to Caldwell-Pope. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. Now that we have a second, take a look at the teams that have scored the most points off turnovers over the last 10 games. The Lakers, number 1. Number 5, the Warriors.
Yeah, both of these teams of late forcing turnovers and converting them into offense at the other end.
Here is Cook. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. And that one, good. Livingston's got his first 2 points of the night.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. They beat the Warriors during their last encounter in Oakland.
And boy, did that game nearly get away from them, but they were a little bit fortunate to have survived at the end of regulation.
They were extremely lucky. I think they took their opponent for granted a little, and it nearly cost them.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. Rondo drives in, and he banks in the layup. Rondo's got 6 points.
Really admire the fact that Rondo is not afraid to go down there in the paint from time to time.
Cook kicks to McKinney. The dish to Yarebko. Golden State moving it around. Here's Looney. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Rondo scanning the floor. And there's the foul. It's on Quinn Cook. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. Los Angeles shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
You know, Rondo takes great pleasure at slicing and dicing up the defense. One of the best passers in the game.
Cook kicks to Livingston. Back to Cook. Passes to Looney. The 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
And a lot to like about that play, particularly how it ends.
Yeah, at the rack. That's what you want in transition, a high percentage look.
Cook kicks to McKinney. Over Hart. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Steph Curry talks about what makes Coach Steve Kerr so unique as they balance winning with the big picture.
He genuinely cares about what's going on in our lives and our families, and basketball-wise, I think he's really opened my eyes to the perspective of just how you run a team, but that life is obviously a lot bigger than basketball. There's a nice little, I guess, marriage of those two that you can enjoy along the way in the process of what we do.
You know, that's a good way of putting it, isn't it? At the end of the day, life is bigger than basketball.
And Steve Kerr shows that. I mean, he cares about his players, his staff. Beyond that, he cares about the country and the world around him.
Thanks again for joining us, and welcome back to our special Martin Luther King Day presentation of the NBA. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
I tell you, it didn't take them long to find their rhythm. Strong offense through 1.
Yeah, their scoring's been on point. They've got the early lead. Always feels good when that happens.
And Golden State looking at who they've got. Jonas Yarebko out there with Looney. And there's Livingston, and it's McKinney in at the 3. And there's the pass to Looney. Now here's Livingston. Defense is right there.
Looking a little tentative on a very makeable shot, and this one was uncontested.
Hart, no good. Warriors trail by 8. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Cook. Down low, here's McKinney. The shot's good. McKinney's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Rondo passes to Kuzma. Back to Rondo. Pass to Kuzma. Chandler trying to free himself up. Kuzma can't get it to go. And what a draft day steal for the Lakers, who were able to get Kyle Kuzma, who had been drafted 27th overall.
Yeah, Kuzma came into the league far more polished than anyone expected, and you have to credit the young man's hard work and how he was able to make such a big splash that rookie year. And with how hard he works, Kuzma is going to be an impactful player in this league for a long time. And when you can outscore your opponent in transition, that's always going to work to your advantage.
The reason why a number of guys on this roster, they are built for speed. Why not play to your strengths?
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And Steve, looking at KD's move, the Isaiah Thomas trade, what level of loyalty is there now between players and teams?
Well, you know, I think it comes down to, I know people get upset when, per se, like the Kevin Durant move, but he was a free agent, so he was allowed to move. I think when it comes a little tricky, when you have guys traded, that's when you start to see the players starting to see where they sometimes don't think the organization have loyalty, but sometimes, and you can see organizations a lot of times is just looking to make their teams better. But it really comes down to a trade when the loyalty starts to be questioned.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. On the wing, James, guarded by Green.
And the long arms of Durant, so disruptive. He takes up a lot of airspace.
To the inside. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Cousins has got 3 assists now in this one. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Goes up on the block. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. James has got 17.
That's all confidence right there. He knows he's in a groove, and they've got this team on its heels.
Green deciding where to go with it. Here's Curry with the 3. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Tremendous day at the office for the former NBA scoring champion, Steph on a mission.
Now here's James. He's got 17. He kicks it to Ingram. From deep. The shot off that time, and it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Here's Durant. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Here's Kuzma. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Warriors trail by 4. Pass to Curry. Kicks to Cousins. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And guys, Cousins blindsided fans and players alike by going to Golden State this past offseason. Cousins knew he'd have to take a prove-it-type deal when he entered free agency after that Achilles tear. The deal with the Warriors was put together and finalized fast, and kudos to the Warriors front office for striking when the iron was hot.
Ball's checked in for the Lakers. Now here's Ingram. A 29-point game for him in the win against Houston.
And what opened things up for him was his passing. He was making so many plays that the D had to play off it.
On defense, Golden State trailing by 2. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And sometimes in that hostile environment, it is hard to stay true to who you are. But give them credit, they did, especially on offense.
Well, they came in with a strong game plan, made adjustments when they needed to, and kept the crowd out of their heads.
Now, here's Ball. After LeBron James's miss. 4 on the clock. Ball kicks to Kuzma. Second shot opportunity. And the Lakers with another miss. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And Green gets it to go.
The floater is a good way to catch the defense off guard. Just one of the many deadly shots in Green's arsenal.
LeBron against Durant. It's stolen by Green. Here's Cousins. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And checking out the numbers for Ingram, he's really stood out for them over the past month. 9th in 3-point field goal percentage. And with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, you put the ball in his hands, and he converts at a remarkable rate.
And back to his efficiency from 3, as you said, he's top 10 in the league. Defenses are now trying to deny him the basketball, but really to no avail. JaVale McGee's checked in for Tyson Chandler. Curry against Ball. Curry with the steal. Now here's Cousins. He's guarded closely. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
You know, he had a hot start to this game. He's only gotten hotter. We'll see if the defense makes an adjustment.
And the Lakers call time here.
The Warriors have 3 elite scorers, but in the half court, Steph Curry is the key. It all starts with his ability to break down the D, get into the lane, and create for his teammates.
Now here's Ingram. 6 points for him. The pass to McGee. James outside. And the Lakers with another miss.
He had it rolling and then lost it for some reason. Let's see if he can get it back while it still matters.
Steve, you think about Curry inside. How about his finishing? I mean, just amazing.
A shot maker, not just a shooter. Whether it's pull-ups, floaters, English off the glass, he's high efficiency without being a high flyer.
Here's Ingram following the basket by Stephen Curry. Trying to end the drought, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And look now at the 4 areas where shots can come from. The paint, mid-range, and shots from deep, all broken down for the Lakers.
And they've been doing a great job of getting into the paint and scoring inside. The defense allowing them easy access to the rim, and boy, are they taking advantage.
A guy who's won almost every award in the book. LeBron does as much for the NBA off the court as he does on it.
Curry finds Green. Puts up a 3. Rebound the Lakers.
Wow, and this is his range. Maybe he was too wide open.
James against Durant. James, the pass to Kuzma. Over Green. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Kuzma.
He can be a matchup nightmare if he can get it in the paint.
Ball against Curry. Right side Durant. Back to Curry. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Curry's got 19 points.
He's been making plays all quarter on a terrific hot streak, helping to build out this lead.
Ball kicks to Ingram. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Durant. Curry with it. Covered by LeBron, and it's good for 2.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Well, Steph Curry, widely regarded as the best shooter in the history of the game. He's been so successful playing point guard in the NBA at times. I think we forget that he transitioned from playing shooting guard in his younger days.
Now here's LeBron, who's got 19.
And that's his 4th foul. And we're not even at halftime. That is going to limit his playing time and his aggressiveness the rest of the game. And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Kevon Looney is checked in for the Warriors. Thompson with the bucket.
A terrific shooter from mid-range. Klay Thompson has the picture-perfect jump shot.
Now Ball. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Kuzma passes the ball. Curry with the steal. Thompson for 3. Kuzma pulls it in.
Well, just think what's happening here. He hasn't found his groove, yet they still hold the lead.
Nice shot by James.
Yeah, off contact, I'll take LeBron pretty much every time. Can't beat that kind of strength and body control.
Now here's Durant. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. LeBron against Durant. James in the post. The wide open look here for Kuzma. No good on the 3.
He can't find his mojo. Tough quarter for him scoring the basketball.
Thompson finds Green. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Draymond Green credits his upbringing in Saginaw, Michigan for his toughness, Steve.
He comes from a long line of people who love to talk. On the playgrounds in Michigan, you have to back it up. So he was always determined to earn respect by winning, no matter what.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. McKinney's checked in, and it's Livingston in for Thompson. They get it again. McGee off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Oh, easy putback. No one got a body on him.
And there's one thing you're trying to minimize. It's second chance opportunities. Poor defensive rebounding for them.
Here is Cook. Pass to Looney. Here is Cook. James covering. Just 5 on the clock. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. While there's a chance, let's show you the teams that have thrived on the fast break this season. The Lakers, number 1.
You really got to admire their conditioning. I mean, it takes a major commitment to play that fast-breaking style, and they are all in.
He dishes it to Ball. That 3 off the mark.
Not a big threat from out there. You see why the defense backed off a little.
McKinney kicks to Livingston.
Well, he has to be careful now. He doesn't want to pick up that third foul this early.
The Warriors have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. And the first one at the line is good.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, Tyson Chandler. He's checked in for JaVale McGee. Josh Hart comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Tavius Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Ball. Now here's Caldwell-Pope. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Rockets in Houston. Livingston looking for the opening. Over Caldwell-Pope. Livingston no luck. Lakers trail by 8. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And shot by Caldwell-Pope, no good.
You don't want your best shooter heaving up that shot.
No, not at all. Coach is not going to like that one.
Livingston kicks to Cook. And here's Livingston. To the middle. Here's McKinney. Passes it to Jerebko. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. And the Warriors lead by 10.
That's where it starts, for sure, at the defensive end. Comebacks are always triggered by aggressive D, and that was anything but aggressive there.
Rondo with it. Chandler outside. James outside. And the layup's good off the glass. LeBron's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
That's what the offense is deciding. To do, get LeBron high percentage looks.
And that does it for the first half of play. The Warriors on top, leading by 8. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Draymond. Of course, not unusual to see you going up against bigger players. So how do you take advantage of that offensively?
I mean, you just got to take advantage of mismatches. You know, most of the time there's a big guy on me. If not, there's usually somebody trying to switch off. You know, I just got to know when to pop and just take advantage of the mismatches.
You've done just that in the first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, it's good to have you back. You're watching the 2K Sports Halftime Show. This right here is Kenny the Jet Smith. This right here is Shaquille O'Neal. Me, I'm just Ernie. What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He ended up with 22 points, 2 assists, and 2 steals. Hey, big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
Let me tell you something. Stephen Curry put on a show in the first half. You know about his ball handling. The range, he can shoot from anywhere. What I like, he's a rare guy who can really entertain, yet at the same time, be Mr. Efficiency.
And over to Kenny, your takeaway on the Lakers.
Their inaccuracy from behind the arc was brutal. Shot selection, I didn't see any. The perimeter offense they're running, you could scrap that. They need to get back to the basics. Pound it inside, more pick and roll. Try to pick up some easy buckets in transition.
And
thanks again for joining us, and welcome back to our special Martin Luther King Day presentation of the NBA. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
And let's see what the defense counters with to try and control him here in the second half.
Well, you like to run more doubles at him, but the risk there is opens up things for everybody else.
LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Ingram is out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's McGee in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Laker 5. Here's James after the made shot from Klay Thompson. James looking it over. Dishes it to Ingram. Back to James. Over Durant. James, no good.
Went to the fadeaway. Didn't need to, though. Probably cost him some points.
It's Durant on the wing. Covered by LeBron. Pulls it up. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Jerebko. And now a 12-point Warrior lead.
Beautiful catch and shoot from Kevin Durant. He's one of those guys that can do it consistently every night.
Kuzma kicks to LeBron. Sinks the three-pointer. LeBron's got 28.
Yeah, the onslaught continues. He's been unstoppable now for a couple of nights.
The momentum is building, scoring in a bunch of ways. That's why his number keeps getting called.
Now here's Curry. 22 points for him. Durant in the corner. Shoots over Kuzma. Durant, no good. Lakers trail by 9. James right side. Draymond Green pulls it in. Green's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Thompson passes to Durant. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And that's now 6 points for Kevin Durant.
Could have easily been an and one. Durant finishing through the bump.
Ball kicks to Kuzma. Thompson against Ingram. Back to Kuzma. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And let's review some numbers for Kuzma. Averaging 17 points per game, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. Solid numbers, the kind of production we expect. And frankly, I think he's got another level to take it to.
I totally agree. He has the IQ and the ability to take it up another level anytime he wants.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And for critical calls, we've seen video review used over the last few seasons. Would you like to, Steve, see more or less of that going forward?
I would say less, and the reason why I think it's taken away from the game, the flow of the game, the momentum. I would love to see, kind of like football, we go to a challenge system down the stretch, whether it's 1 or 2 challenges a half, and then after that, if you run out of challenges, you just got to go with what the referee called. Some plays I would love to see reviewable, like whether you stepped on the line, out of bounds, or 2 or 3 for 3-pointers, or goaltending. Other than that, I would love to go to a challenge system.
Excellent idea.
Firing on all cylinders here in the third. Only 1 miss in 5 attempts.
The drive by James. McGee, the pass to Kuzma. Here's Ball. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded. And so far they have been in complete control of this one. Just a well-rounded effort on the road.
You know what they've done? They've been aggressive on both ends. That's showing up on the scoreboard.
And the Lakers call time here.
And Draymond Green, an extremely vocal leader. He's in his teammates' ears, always trying to keep them on edge. Also in his opponent's ears as well. And then there's the officials. He tends to like to get in their ears as well.
Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for the Lakers. Josh Hart comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Shot to stop the run. Drains it from beyond the arc. Hart's got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
And Draymond Green, Greg, has been among the league leader in technicals. If you're one of his teammates or his coach, do you try to get him to dial it back?
You know, his greatest strength can probably also be his greatest weakness. That fire and motivation, really second to none. But I'd be careful not to hamper that enthusiasm.
Rajon Rondo is checked in for Lonzo Ball. Rondo against Curry. Right side, Rondo. Inside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They get Stephen Curry.
Rondo is just so sly, a real master at getting fouls off his shot fake.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Warriors leading by 13. Durant kicks to Curry. Lobbed up there for Durant. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the reach of KD, no need to be pinpoint with that alley-oop. He can just about touch the rafters.
And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Hover Havoc. Now here's LeBron, and he has 28 points for the game. Rondo dishes to Chandler. Hart the pass to Rondo. Shoots over Curry, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You look at Golden State. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. And, of course, the Lakers. They're right in third place now.
And when I look at the Lakers, the step forward they've taken this season has been a giant one. I thought they'd be an improved team, but I had no idea they could be this good.
And you're not alone. How could anyone have predicted this? Nobody thought they'd be such serious contenders this deep into the season.
Green against LeBron. He kicks to Ingram from outside the arc. Kevin Durant with the rebound.
I'll tell you, the defense dodging a bullet right there. That's his shot.
Tipped away. Hart the pass to James. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And James picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Here's Durant. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Now we can say it. He's a completely different shooter this half. Much more confidence, much more success.
James kicks to Ingram. Can they get it? Hart, that's good. Hart's got a pair of threes now here in the 3rd for the Lakers.
And the passing of Ingram, setting up his teammates and distributing the ball, effortless.
Curry looking it over. Thompson up top. He's covered by Ingram. They get the rebound. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The 2K leaderboard is on the screen now to reveal the dominant scores in the NBA over the last month. LeBron James, number 1. 4th, Kevin Durant.
What a threat both of these guys have proven to be, especially over this stretch. Scoring machines.
We've watched Cousins for a while. I love the way he plays with emotion, but it has to be under control.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. McKinney's checked in, and it's Livingston in for Klay Thompson. And here's LeBron outside. He can't get that one to fall. The Warriors go the other way with it.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. Oh, great ball movement there.
And it's Rondo with the ball for the Lakers. Kicks it to James. Outside Rondo to the inside and stolen by Cousins. And the pass to Curry. Livingston with it, now guarded by Ingram. Durant finds Livingston, clock at 6. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Livingston's got 4 points in the quarter.
It's fine to extend your defense to try and create turnovers, but guys have to help each other.
That's been a problem for them all game. Teamwork is something you just can't turn on and off.
Timeout called the Lakers. And the post-up game losing favor around the NBA, Steve. But for point guard Sean Livingston, that's his bread and butter.
First, he has a size advantage most every night. And then he loves to get down there in the block. He has the vision to punish teams for trying to dig or double team him when he's scoring.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Beasley's checked in for Chandler. Kyle Kuzma comes in for LeBron. And it's Caldwell-Pope in for Brandon Ingram. And Looney sends it back.
The tenacity of Looney there, swatting the shot back and showing off his defensive chops. His combination of energy and anticipation showing up on the offensive glass.
Cook kicks to Livingston. Here is Cook. He's covered by Rondo. It's stolen by Rondo. And the jam by Rajon Rondo.
Rondo, known for his quick hands on defense, that time turned it into offense.
Warriors leading by 18. Pass to Cousins. Down low, Livingston. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Cousins has got his 6th assist on the night.
And really the story of the half, one team shooting it lights out. The other, the lights are just out.
You know what? It's two competing philosophies. One team playing it close to the vest, the other fast and loose.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Beasley, and it's Beasley finishing it off.
And a late reaction by the defense makes that one a no contest.
You know, he got out before people could turn their heads, and he's already gone with no hesitation.
Here is Cook. Here's Cousins. Back to Cook. 6 to shoot. Livingston passes to Cousins. And here we go. Rondo heading to the hoop. Finished off the break. Rondo's got 5 points in the quarter.
Not letting his team down. He's been very strong. He just needs a little help from his teammates.
Cook kicks to McKinney. Pass to Livingston. Over Beasley. Off the left rim and out.
One could argue that's a good shot, but maybe not the right shooter to take it.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Draymond Green is a former Defensive Player of the Year, and he remembers his motivation. They said I fell in the draft because what position would I guard? I'll never forget that. I'm comfortable guarding any position. When I'm playing against big guys, I battle even harder. You have to prove a point. I won't be a pushover. Kevin?
Yeah, he never backs down. Thanks, David. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
The speed of Rondo is not easy to keep up with. When he's driving to the rack, he is looking to get the defense up in the air.
Urebko's checked in for Looney. And Rondo drops them both. Here is Cook. Passes it to Urebko. He kicks it to Livingston. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Got a piece of it. Rondo with the steal. And it's the Lakers on the break. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Thursday, the Minnesota Timberwolves will come into town. Then on Sunday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And for the matchup with the Sixers,
It's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
And so Cook nails both of them. 1:03 left to play in the third. Now here's Rondo. He's got 19. Back to Caldwell-Pope. Launches it. It's rebounded by Golden State. 22 is their biggest lead. Stolen by Caldwell-Pope. Kuzma inside. Working on Jerebko. Kuzma can't get it to go. Here's McKinney. Kicks it to Cook. Launches a three. Rebounded by Hart. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 13-4 run. Here's Rondo. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Klay Thompson.
Cook looking it over. Fires the three. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Cousins has got his 7th assist in the game. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Warriors lead by 16. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Defense has been fantastic. Great defense. Offense, simple passes will get it done, right? You guys look great, though. Keep the pressure on.
Paying his guys respect they deserve. Likes what he sees. I like that message.
And Kevin, it's so important to praise your guys when they're playing well. Coach understands how critical it is to recognize good effort.
And welcome back to the 2K Sports broadcast of the NBA, celebrating Martin Luther King Day. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Livingston is out there with Cook. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's Jerebko. And it's Thompson in at the 3 slot. And that one's good. Cousins.
You want to stop DeMarcus Cousins from driving, but then he also can hit the mid-range jumper.
Outside Rondo. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Rondo's got 21.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Cousins finds Thompson. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. 10 points for Klay Thompson.
This is what Cousins gives you, good recognition, the ability to make plays for his teammates.
Now Rondo. There's the pass to Kuzma. And here's LeBron outside. That shot misses. Good D by Thompson.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And here's Livingston. He feeds it to Cousins. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Thompson from the arc. Rebounded by Hart.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Lakers trail by 16. James, the pass to Kuzma. Lays it up and banks it in. Kuzma's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I love how he's been more patient in this second half, shooting only the shots he feels he can make.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Yeah, I mean, it's an opportunity to kind of regroup, and discuss ways to maximize these possessions.
The reason why is you like to get value every time down the floor, but that does take a lot of discipline.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Urebko. Kevin Durant comes in for Sean Livingston. And Curry subbed in for Cook. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. He told them, put your foot on their neck. Take it to them. I want to see you guys slow it down out there, use the clock, and stay away from silly fouls. Let's see if they can execute the plan, guys.
Now here's Rondo. Pass to Kuzma. Here's Hart, guarded by Green. Hart, no good. Warriors leading by 14. Outside Durant, Beasley with the steal. Here's Kuzma. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And this is the value of letting the play develop. You find the weakness in the defense.
Durant kicks to Curry. Back to Durant. Pass to Curry. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got his 4th assist in this one.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Now here's Rondo. Here's Kuzma. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Coming down the stretch here, holding the lead, you like him to be more efficient offensively.
And there's the whistle, 3-second violation.
And you don't need the big play. Right now, you just need the smart one.
This is what desperation can do. You start to play outside of yourself, making a bad situation worse.
Now here's Curry over Rondo. Curry can't get it to go. LeBron with it. Picked up by Thompson. Here's Kuzma. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Los Angeles.
Free throw good. Kuzma.
At the line for 2.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington, where they'll face the Wizards. That puts them squarely in the middle of this 5-game road trip. And a deep 3 from Curry. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Curry's got 34 points. LeBron against Durant. Here's Hart. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And that's from beyond, guys, right back at you.
This is looking more like an all-star game right now. Everyone launching from range.
Now, here's Thompson. The basket good off the assist from Durant. And that's 13 points for Klay Thompson.
Sometimes it's all about patience. His first 3 of the game, something to build on.
Here's Rondo. Passes it to Kuzma. It's stolen by Green. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
So much sharper, so much more efficient with his shot this half. Just taking what the defense allows.
Now here's LeBron. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. All alone. And that one drops for him. James has got 30 points.
He has gotten into a terrific groove here, trying to wheel his team back into this.
Now the pass to Thompson. Feeds to Durant. And then Durant with the dunk.
It looks like a toy hoop for him. KD throws down with ease.
Curry against Rondo. Inside, deflects the pass. Curry with the steal. Lobbed up there for Durant.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And the Lakers call time here.
Kevin Durant last season becoming the 2nd youngest player in NBA history to score 20,000 career points. trailing only LeBron James. That's elite company.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Steph Curry.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Here is Rondo. He kicks to LeBron. Back to Rondo. Nice D from Cousins. And you think KD has an outside chance to set the all-time scoring record?
I do. I wouldn't put it past him. Height and shooting touch are two things that you don't lose with age.
Lakers trail by 19. Here's James. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Kevin Durant.
With that size and that speed, it's hard not to foul LeBron. That's the only way to slow him down.
And James drills them both.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Now, here's Green. Here's Curry. Got a hand on it. The drive. Whoa!
Beautiful. Beautiful. And this is how you fire up your teammates. LeBron with a 10 on that one.
Warriors leading by 15. Curry finds Green. At the elbow, it's Cousins. Durant wide open. He fires. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. And that's now 19 points for Kevin Durant. Pass to Kuzma. Here's Hart. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Golden State's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the 4th. Durant with it, now guarded by Ingram. Fades and shoots. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
I don't know what Coach told him at halftime, but he is shooting the lights out right now.
Rondo against Curry. The drive by Rondo. Nice D from Cousins.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
Here's Durant. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
To the paint, and stolen by Cousins. And here comes the break, and it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Thompson up top. Kicks to Cousins. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And the defense daring him to shoot that. Good plan right there.
James against Curry. To stop the run. And Durant sends it back.
I'll tell you, if you're not looking out, KD will send your shot back.
Pass to Hart, 5 to shoot. It's Ingram on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Well, we're always talking now about the modern super teams, whether they're a good thing or they're bad for the game. But the counter is that we've always had super teams at one time or another. Would you agree?
Yeah, I think we've always had super teams, Kevin. You look back at the Lakers with Magic and Kareem and Worthy. Those is kind of like a big 3. And you look at the Celtics back in the day with McHale, Bird, Parrish, those guys. I think right now what you're looking at is we haven't seen where MVPs go join other MVPs. That's where it's been the change right now. Now you're seeing the super teams. That's why I think it's changed.
LeBron against Green. Here's Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
Beautiful pass. LeBron, fun to watch. Intelligent, outstanding read.
Rondo against Curry. High post Cousins. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one.
This is the look you want. High percentage. DeMarcus putting himself in a position to succeed.
Here's Rondo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And the first one drops. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And Rondo drops them both. Well, we've seen the growth of the G League, especially in how much it's been utilized for player development. A lot of guys going up to the NBA level. Steve, how do you think we'll see this evolve over the next 10 years?
I think the G League and this partnership with the NBA and teams has been fantastic. It's kind of similar to baseball right now in the minor leagues, and the teams have done a great job of having the flexibility to bring guys up and down. I love it for a lot of these young guys to get a chance to develop and also be a part of, I would say, the big team.
Excellent point. Hart, and it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And for the year now, they'll ramp up their win total to an even 40.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Steph Curry.
And how many times throughout the course of the evening did he make a momentum-changing play? I thought his relentlessness really keyed their success.
Some changes for the Lakers. Tyson Chandler is checked in for James. Beasley comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Josh Hart in for Ingram. And then for Golden State, Looney's checked in for Green. Jerebko comes in for Kevin Durant. And Cook subbed in for Steph Curry. Here's Rondo, and he lays it straight in.
The craftiness of Rondo makes him a tough cover in pick and roll sets. Just when you think he's going to pass, he'll surprise you with the shot.
Here is Cook. Passes it to Looney. Here is Cook. That one's not going to go. Good D by Rondo. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Beasley kicks to Hart. And he's good on the 3-ball.
I can't understand in the midst of a game you leave an elite shooter this wide open.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Here is Cook. He's covered by Rondo. He gets that one.
And in as hostile an environment as you're going to see, they found ways to step up time and time again.
You know, playing away from home, it's easy to get out of sync. Instead, they focused and dominated.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Here with Kevin Durant. It seems like even with some adversity thrown your way, you guys find a way.
When we're moving the basketball, you know, we're just relying on each other. And, you know, we're just believing in each other, man. No matter what, we just stick together.
It was very obvious that that was the case. Thanks, KD. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.